And the number of women participating in target shooting and hunting is on the rise. In Mackenzie's latest outdoor adventure, she went dove hunting with a group who works to promote women in the outdoors.
Women make up only a small percentage of hunters in the U.S., but a program called Women in the Outdoors is working to change that.
WEDO is a program for the NWTF designed to get women involved in hunting sports, being outside, just getting involved in any way we can without the intimidation of having to learn from a man if you don't want to.
Sierra Michaels is the program's coordinator.
Behind you, Sierra. Right shoulder.
Like many women, including myself, Michaels didn't grow up hunting, but picked up the hobby later in life.
Men grow up hunting more so than women do, and unfortunately, there's a learning curve to that type of thing.
As coordinator, Michaels works to give women a safe space to learn about the outdoors from other women.
Good job, babe. Good job.
It's a scary thing to learn if you're not comfortable. A lot of people are scared around firearms, and sometimes taking a life when it comes to hunting can be something that some people aren't comfortable with.
Bethany Bethard comes from a long line of hunters.
And it was passed down to me from my mom and her dad, and 4 or 5 generations up. So for me, it's carrying on a legacy for me, and I'm a mom, and to my kids, and making sure that this lifestyle, these skills don't die out with this generation, that they're passed on.
In a male-dominated sport, Bethard says it's important to encourage and empower women to get out there and try something new.
Don't be afraid to get out there. Just because you got skunked one day don't mean you're not going to hit the big one the next day.
I went dove hunting with the group in September. It's one of their many group trips.
Good luck, y'all.
We loaded up early and set up around a milo field. It wasn't long before the dove caught sight of our decoys.
Yeah, right there. Shot.
Oh, dove left. There's one down.
Girl.
First dove down.
This program brings hunters together from all over the state, and Bethard says she loves the camaraderie.
A lot of people don't want to go by themselves, or they're married, or maybe they just don't feel comfortable being the only woman there. And so programs like this promote learning, continued learning, and just friendships, lifelong friendships.
Hunting is a hobby Bethard is happy to pass on to her children and encourages other women to do the same.
I feel so empowered knowing that I can go out there and do just what my husband's doing, just what the other guys are doing, what my grandpa did. And if you're out in the outdoors and you're doing it yourself, that's something you can pass on to your best friend, something you can pass on to your kids. And it's a really fun hobby. It's just like anything else that you would get out there and do, and women can do it too.
Reporting for 7 News, I'm Mackenzie Burke.
And I love to see it. The next Women in the Outdoors event will be next month at Ten Killer State Park. There will be fly fishing, kayaking, muzzleloader shooting, archery, and so much more. For more information on how to register for that event, you can find the Women in the Outdoors program on Facebook or Instagram.